New week, so that means a new vlog. I woke up like an hour ago. I've just been sitting in bed. I know that's not productive. It's just with me moving and not really feeling like this place is like home, or I'm not really situated to it. Plus my iPad charger has not been working, so that's a whole other thing, and that was just off topic. But also just me not feeling motivated because it's a snow day. It's super cold in the house. I'm just like but I do plan on reading my Bible today. I'll likely read with Aunt, and then I'm going to, well, that's probably not going to get done first. What's realistically probably going to get done first is me working out, and then getting breakfast, which would be like a smoothie, and then like actually, am I gonna have breakfast for breakfast? I don't know, but I'll eat, and then I'm going to shower and then go to Whole Foods because I have a pickup order. Yeah, I was not satisfied with the stuff I meal prepped last week. Like what was it? The pasta just wasn't hitting like it was a couple weeks ago, and I was really sad about that. The apple cobbler wasn't terrible. Again, it just wasn't hitting like I wanted it to. It's like a lot of the food it was not approved, in my opinion. Like, I was just like, yeah, no. I was like, this ain't it. I don't know what it is, but it's not it. Anyways, let's get started with this week. First time coming outside in a couple days. This is all iced. See, I'm playing too much. I'm playing way too much. I already showed y'all in the last clip that I showed y'all in the last clip that I broke a glass on accident. Okay, well, you can put these back down. I'm about to get my ice scraper, but this is how Pinky's looking. I'm gonna get some Boba. I know it's cold, so maybe that doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna get some Boba. And I have a pickup order that I need to get, even though it says it's not ready yet, but I'm just praying and hoping that it'll be ready when I'm done. But I'm just gonna let her defrost for a little while. Oh wait, hold on now. Lord, I'll put this heat on. Yeah, put that up, turn the AC off, put that up to like 76, and I'm gonna let that do its thing. I do have an ice scraper, so in the meantime, I'm gonna just, yep. I'm so glad I bought this. I think I bought this back in December, and I was like, you never know with Texas, like it's just gonna be a random day where there's gonna be a lot of snow, and I'm gonna wish I had one of these. And look at God. Kind of satisfying. And I think it's like 23 degrees outside. wish Aunt was here. Definitely making some progress. They keep coming off in these big old trucks. Okay, just not like a general amount of it gone. Clear that out so the windshield wipers can at least try to get some leeway. I know I could have left that ice up there, but I don't want to be driving and then I get freaked out because ice fell and I thought I hit an animal or something, because I know that's going to make a loud thud. So, alright. Well, that's one part that I feel like that's not the correct way. Yeah, I guess it is. Gotta get the back. Pretty good job. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do the black bean chili. This is not what I wanted, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do this black bean chili. And then these waffles. Sweet potato. I still have 2 sweet potatoes at home, so I'm not gonna go over. Just want y'all to see the pants Aunt got me. And then I got the dairy-free supreme pizza. I got 2 of those. Now I'm looking for sweet ones, cookies, and I'll be done. I'm only gonna meal prep for the next 2 days. Virtual class at 9:30, but I'm going to go get Boba, which is going to be 23 minutes away. I'm going to preheat the car first. Oh, I hate that it iced over again on the back, but I'm talking about preheat like this is an oven. Oh, the front too. Yeah, I gotta definitely gotta let this heat up first. And I'm gonna go get some boba this morning. Breakfast, this is those waffles I picked up yesterday. I'm hoping they're good. I don't think I've ever had gluten-free waffles, so I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna just bring them with me in the car. Hi, I'm good. I have a pickup order for a ring.
You need your bag?
No, I'm okay. I don't need one.
You sure you don't need it? It's for you?
Yes, ma'am. It's for me. I don't need one. Thank you.
Thank
I'll pick the purple one. Thank you so much, ma'am. You too. All right. And I'm at Boba and Donuts in Frisco, Texas. I got taro milk tea, 50% sweet, with tapioca pearls, or boba. I'm so excited. I don't even think y'all understand. Like, even if I slipped right now, I wouldn't even care as much, because this has been a hyperfixation for a while now. And yesterday I ordered boba from a place in Plano that I normally go to and I like, but they were canceled but still accepted my order on Uber Eats, which irritated me so bad. Let's go back. Hopefully I can make it back in time, because it's 9:07 right now and class starts at 9:30 online.
Week number 26. Okay, well, you got to think about, if I'm teaching kindergarten, of course they have to learn their leadership development. And so you can see how all of those are all the ways that you can, skills that art can teach students or that can help them develop. But also, I think art is one of those, it should be for express purpose of reward, or like if you have, like if the weather's bad, you have to do indoor recess, then in class, you were real close to what he was talking about, with the eyes on, heavenward, above, something better, above, higher than. So you might, some of that stuff you probably want to download it and save it, so when it's time for you to take the test, whenever you take it, you'll have.
Good morning, it's 9:25. I have a meeting at do 1 hour 30. I'm doing 1 hour 15. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. virtually. I rinsed this yesterday, but just put it in here. I was hoping to maybe soften it up a little bit. Whatever. Anyways. This is leftovers, the chili and sweet potato from last night. I'm gonna eat that for breakfast. This is gonna go in the oven so I can have the chili and sweet potato later if I want, or for tomorrow, because tomorrow, which is Thursday, will be yet another work from home day. Yes, I did. Put it in driveways of our homes. And okay, sounds good. Bye, y'all. Well, I had a meeting. It just got moved to 1. I was fighting for my life this morning. Like, legit fighting for my life. I didn't go to sleep until, like, closer to 1. And that was nobody's fault but my own. I just, like, could not. I don't know. I just couldn't go to sleep. I don't know what it was. And so ended up watching the chiropractor videos, stuff like that. Ended up falling asleep after some time. And I was like, man, like this meeting this morning, like, I'm kind of dreading it. Like, I'm kind of dreading it because I just have to get up. I was supposed to wake up at 8. I was snoozing until like 9:05 a.m., which is not enough time for me to spend time with God, which I'm about to do now since the meeting got changed. Shower, eat breakfast and all that stuff, but I just did what I could with the time that I had. So cool beans. We just got our meeting moved to 1, so from 1 to 2 I'll be in that meeting. At least I'm already showered though, and I already ate breakfast. I showed all the sweet potatoes and beans that I had, but it wasn't a lot. I had some coffee with almond milk, a little bit of honey, and then I just ate the rest of the waffles that I had. They're really good. Like, I actually really love those waffles, and if I can, I'm gonna pick some more up because I really enjoyed those. And then I've been really excited. I know this is gonna make me sound maybe old, but I'm so excited for meal prepping whenever I go out to the grocery store again, because it's just not looking too good right now. But I'm so excited for when I am able to, because I am going to be gifting myself with ease when I meal prep. I have been trying to be Martha Stewart in the kitchen, and I just don't want to have to work harder. I want to work smarter. So I am just going to be focused on sheet pan meals for a while. At least for like dinner, like every night, like not just right now or just a season of my life. No, like, I mean, even when I'm married and cooking for me and Aunt, dinner will always be a sheet pan meal. Period. Period. So, yeah. Now, breakfast and lunch, I'm not too worried about breakfast. That can easily be a waffle egg situation, smoothie and eggs, smoothie and turkey bacon. Like, I feel like those proteins are a little easier to cook in the mornings. Lunch, I'm not too sure on lunch, but I'm just excited. Like, I want to make my life easier. I was also just talking to God about how, again, this season just feels so weird for me because I'm excited about the new season that me and Aunt are going to be in, but I'm just also anticipating, like, I just want to be married already. I want us to have our apartment and just all the things. And so it's like that buildup is like so annoying. But when I look at my ring every day, I'm like, oh, I just want to be a married woman already. So that's what's been going through my head. I know that can sound cliche. It is what it is. I feel how I feel. So with that being said, oh wait, I did read my Bible this morning. Oh, I'm still kind of tired. Even though I had that caffeine, I'm still kind of tired, as you can tell. So.
I think it's on the other side of I-45, so that we can meet them, and then we build their home and the presentation. Posted by.
And it's not even just the fact that there's a plethora. I'm finished with my meeting. We're 15 minutes under. I did take an allergy pill just during the day because I don't have much to do. I normally wait until the nighttime to take them, but there's no need for me to because it's not like I'm driving or anything. What? I might hop back on this new system. I'm not. I mean, I might hop on this meeting about the new system. I'm not sure if I will though. I am shopping for a birthday present for one of the girls that I babysit for. Her sister says she likes claw clips, she likes keychains, and there was one other thing that she brought up, like nail polish. So I'm gonna get that and just send it to her house. Of course, Amazon has been interesting with their quote-unquote 2-day shipping recently because it's not necessarily 2-day shipping because of all the weather and all that stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can find her. I saw like a cute little pink cross for a keychain, and then I'm gonna try to get the initial of her name. Oh, perfect. It literally just popped up. She's turning 8, so I'm hoping that I can just do like a cute pink or like purple vibe. That's what I'm going for. And then, like I said, nail polish, I just really believe that you cannot go wrong with that. So I'm gonna try to find some of that as well and call it a day. I will be taking a nap soon, absolutely. My breakfast was so filling with the sweet potato, the chili, the orange. I had the last blood orange that I bought from Trader Joe's like a week or so ago. And then they have glow in the dark nail polish. I think I'm gonna do that. And then the waffles, oh, so good. Nail polish, glow in the dark. She's gonna love this. I just know she's gonna love it. And then the claw clips, I'm debating on like, should I just go for a specific design of claw clips? Should I go with a certain color instead? That is what I'm more like, I don't really know about. We shall see though. All right. Okay, let me stop. I'm going in with this chili again. I like it. I don't think the flavor is too bad. And then have a purple sweet potato this time. I know this is gonna be hot. Okay, put this on top with a little bit of the seasoning. I love the Lurie's jerk seasoning. I know it may not be authentic, but I enjoy it. I have to analyze Hamilton, which I've never seen before. It's going to take me a couple hours because it's for my honors class and we have 3 different assignments due today. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? It's like honorable. Yeah. Okay. I just needed to talk out loud so it come back to me. You're probably wondering what's going on. I am too. It is 7:40 in the morning. I blew dried my hair out a little bit yesterday and banded it. This is what I should be doing all the time. I just don't. I'm also not super opposed to shrinkage. I know it's natural. It's just that I don't prefer it all the time. I like a more voluminous look. I bought these nylon scrunchies probably over a month ago. Yeah, over a month ago. And I showed it when I bought them in the blog. These just don't have as much tension. They still have tension, at least for me. I get chronic migraines, unfortunately. It's been that way for years. But they're just a little bit softer on the hair, just a tiny bit, and there likely won't be a lot of hair that gets pulled out as well, which is a plus. It just sucks that I feel like there's no such thing as a 100% tension-free headband or scrunchie, so that sucks. That does suck, but yeah, sleeping was pretty uncomfortable. I even I had to keep moving rubber bands like I normally have to do, regardless of if they're nylon or not. I feel like I can never get it here at the base. That's where I'll start off for stretching, but then I'll get a headache or I'll start to feel tension, and I'm like, man, it's not even as if I'm doing this. I just want it like this. And it doesn't do that. But I was like, you know what, let me band my hair, see if it'll stretch out a lot. And this front section was the only section where I used 2 bands on it. Oh, it's also Thursday, by the way. I don't know if that was assumed or not. I still have one in the back. Okay. I'm trying to think about what I was saying. It's Thursday, another work from home day. So I'll be doing the homework that I can do, because unfortunately, and I don't like this, but my professors, they don't really post work in bulk. Even though most of my classes are online, they wait to post it week by week, which I can't stand. I cannot stand that at all, because it kind of feels like a punishment for getting your work done early or for wanting to get it done early. But I guess from their perspective, they're like, oh, well, students probably aren't going to actually study the course material. They're probably just going to play around and just try to rush it with AI. Anywho, Afro does look more voluminous, which I like. It just sucks that I'm not going anywhere today. Maybe. If I get my refund on my card from Whole Foods, I will pick up some more groceries. If not, I'll have to wait and try tomorrow, see if I can go after work, which is gonna be hectic because I'm gonna get off at 5. And then if not, I was praying this morning and I read over Proverbs 28:13, talking about not concealing your sins. And I just realized more and more, like, even though I've been working for a very long time, since I was a little girl. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't fix this. I don't like that. I have not been managing my money the wisest. And I'll always just be like, oh, well, I know this will come in at that time. But when your income is not steady, because you just kind of do like freelancing a little bit, it just gets very chaotic and hectic. And then like whenever certain payments that you thought were gonna come through didn't come through with various other ventures, it is so stressful. And I don't wish this life on anyone. I look forward to the day where I'll just have to rely on Aunt to do the working. Aunt loves to work. I am not that way. I was praying this morning and I was just being real with God, and I was like, God, look, I don't have that hustle in me. I don't. And it was stressing me out just thinking about it. But I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of having to babysit for various families throughout the week, and then also do my internship, and then also be a full-time student. It's chaotic. Be a full-time fiance. There's no cutoff from that. Be a full-time best friend. Be a full-time sister, cousin, whatever. Like, I'm just really like, I don't feel fulfilled. I do not feel happy. I don't. And I feel bad for saying that. I kind of feel bad because I'm like, oh, like, what are people gonna think if you say that out loud? I don't know. And I don't know. But this is just how I'm feeling at the moment. And this is me being very honest and genuine. I feel as though my purpose in life is the same. I know it'll be the same until God calls me home, which is me being a Christian, evangelizing, being a daughter of Him. So I know that purpose is the same, but my calling, like what I'm called to do, I feel like it changes so much, and I feel so much pressure because that's not the normal thing to do in our culture. Like, you kind of you pick a job and you kind of just stay with it. And if you're the type that likes to move around with jobs, or you like your stability to still be bringing in income, of course, but you like to see it in different ways, like not society norms. Like, that'll be like the influencers, that'll be people who just invest in crypto and stuff, and then like they're on the beach the next day but they can still work. Those type of avenues, the ones that are sought after but not widely praised because you didn't put in as much work as the working man, like those are the ones I want to pursue. I wish I was a full-time influencer. Well, I don't know about that actually, because I was thinking like, dang, like having to constantly do brand deals, and then that would mean that I have to get back on Instagram and TikTok, and I don't want to do that. I want to make it big on YouTube. I don't want to be like a TikTok or Instagram influencer. And I mentioned this before, but I just feel like the difference is the longevity of the videos and the topics that you kind of talk about on YouTube versus Instagram or TikTok are more like those short reels that are just there to kind of try and catch your attention really quick by doing something that's like rage baiting or saying a quote unquote controversial thing that's not really controversial because the most of the world agrees with it. It's just that the niche people that your video found on their For You page don't agree. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I don't even know if this is really coding because I can't see, but here we are. Anyways though, just in a weird season right now. Feeling much like Ecclesiastes. I feel like everything is vain. I just want to be with my man. So that's how I'm feeling. I really am getting to that point. I kind of feel like I have senioritis because I'm in my almost last semester of college at this point. Since I'll be done in the fall, that's confirmed. I'll be done in fall 2026. I'll walk the stage spring 27 since we don't do fall commencement at the college that I currently attend. But even like at the college, it's a lot of stuff like short staffing, lack of communication a lot of times. It's extremely stressful. And so I'm ready to just be done. But even that last semester is not going to be a chill one for me. It's going to consist of me still at least having an internship and being a full-time student, 18 credit hours to end off the semester. So I'm like, Lord Jesus, help me. But yeah, that's like my little TED Talk spill. Yeah, lessons from this: steward your money wisely, and if you can't, seek help. Like, even if it's just somebody close to you, don't hide the fact that you're mismanaging funds, because it's going to show up in a different area. I've actually been praying for God to humble me, specifically in front of my fiance, so that I can practice being vulnerable and being open and honest. And it has been working. It's been scary, but it's been working. And so I think that just being more open about my finances and all that stuff is something we're gonna have to do when we're married anyways, but I think it'll definitely help with the bonding. And Aunt's very patient, so I know I'll learn some things as we talk about that as well. What other thing? Stay off social media, and it's okay to be young and not know what you want. Okay, I know no one asked, but this is the combo I've been using in the morning when I get ready to send Rich espresso. Bought this at Bath & Body Works when I was with Aunt on his birthday. If I'm feeling fancy, oh, I have an unopened one. I mean, an opened one. Then I'll go in with this as well. So it's like a chocolatey, peppery type of scent, if that makes sense. Got my coffee, about to start another meeting.
Like, you're trying to figure out their credibility. What would you say, like, is the one key takeaway you want to get out of their answer? If you can solve that problem, it's like an 8-step approach that I did some research on. Basic example. But, you know, think about algebra, where it's like 1x minus 3 equals 4, or whatever.
I know I probably should wash. I know I probably should wash my hair. No comment. Refund did hit my account. Bueno. I am looking on Instagram. Yeah. I mean, what? I don't even have Instagram. I'm looking on Pinterest, and I have a Google Doc from the meeting. I enjoyed the meeting. I loved the meeting. We did a critical thinking workshop. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. But it's like in the 50s. The snow is melting a little bit more. I really want some boba. Am I gonna get some boba though? No, because I don't think that would be financially responsible. Gotta save money or whatever. So yeah, I am trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to figure that out. There's some lasagna soup on here that looked really good, and I'm just more so kind of wanted because I know I could literally just throw all those ingredients in the, what's it called, Instant Pot. There's an easy sheet pan recipe. I already told y'all about the sheet pans this week. Don't play with me, okay? These sheet pans, that's where it's at. So I can do like the coconut aminos that I still have with some sticky rice. I love sticky rice, and I didn't know it was gluten-free. With some shrimp and some broccolini, Houdini, Fusini. Okay, sorry. But I'm also looking at some beef fajitas. Like, I didn't realize how easy it would be, or like steak fajitas, whatever. But I didn't realize how easy it would be to construct them. So I'm like, what do I want to do? And then for breakfast, taking off a lip liner, but for breakfast, I want to do like a waffle sandwich. So I'm gonna get those blueberry waffles again, and then just add like some scrambled eggs to it with like some sausage or bacon, dairy-free cheese. It's like basically a healthy McGriddle. That's what I do for breakfast. And then yeah, lunch and dinner, sheet pan, soup, stuff like that. So I'm excited. But I gotta make sure the budget is budgeting. Like, I don't want to ball out, you know, because I gotta be, you know, I gotta be responsible or whatever. So I'm a plan that. I'm gonna plan that, okay? Believe me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cross my finger. Believe me, for real. This is my shopping list. I got bell peppers, onion, lime. I'm looking at sparkling water to try to figure out which one I want to do. Like, which one's gonna give me the most bang for my buck. It's probably gonna be these ones. Oh, they're sweetened. Wait, it says 0 sugar. It's probably like stevia. Let's see. Water, citric acid. Oh, aspartame thing. Okay, that's fine. I will 5 for 12. I'll take these. I'll take these. I ended up changing my mind. Those two are only 84 cents. That's my favorite sticky rice. This is not what I like to see. There are like no eggs left. I don't need 36 eggs. Okay. Yikes. I'm doing everything on some type of sheet pan. Yeah, eggs are gonna go in first. Put a little spinach. That is 13 eggs, y'all, because I'm gonna be making breakfast sandwiches. Got the blueberry ones. I love these. And then I'm gonna try these ones as well. I didn't get any vegan cheese. Didn't feel like it. I did put a little bit of spinach in the eggs, and then I have some bacon here as well for the extra. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in first for like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of the stuff. Like, I'm gonna do half of the fajita stuff, half of the shrimp stuff. As to where the bacon's gonna get cooked, I have no idea. Just vibe, okay? Just vibe with me for a second. Got the eggs, put the rest of that child creamery cheese on it. Got the waffles, very excited. Heating up the beans and green chilies, I forgot about them. Still waiting on the fajitas. Onions to be done. They smell really good. Yeah, got the shrimp and spinach and broccoli in there. The rice to go with it is just gonna stay down there. And then I'll put the fajita stuff right there. Probably the beans in there. Don't do it again. Good morning, y'all. This is gonna serve as an update and then just the outro to the vlog. It's Saturday, January 31st, actually, last of the month. I'm gonna do a head wrap. I'm staying in the house all day, I think, but just wanna zhuzh it up. So I'm gonna do a head wrap. So this week for me has not been the best. I know with my vlogs I used to end off by saying, what was the theme of the week? I look-key want to say that the theme of this week was symptoms associated with depression. If I'm just being real with you. And I'm gonna wrap them with my glasses on, just because like when I wrap them without, I feel like I have to struggle to push my glasses in on the side. If you don't wear glasses, you might not understand what I'm talking about. If you don't wear glasses and head wraps, you might not understand what I'm talking about. But I just was incredibly sad this week, and I know that because I have struggled before in the past with my emotions and not really checking them when they come or acknowledging them when they come, but just sometimes pretending like they're not there because I think I'm an invincible human who's just gonna be numb to everything and not like the feelings aren't gonna eventually catch up to me, which is something I just kind of learned to do as a kid. And then the other part of me sometimes just feels everything too much, obsesses over all the little details and all that stuff. So it just wasn't the best week. Everything kind of just started catching up to me with outside opinions throughout the duration of this month. Me just realizing that I don't feel as motivated and as excited as that 16-year-old girl. Oh, this is kind of cute. Who started college in 2022. I kind of feel a little bit behind. I'm graduating a semester later than like a standard 4-year period. So I know it's not terrible, but it's just still something where I'm like, it's just not how I thought things were gonna be. And I know that's not terrible. If you graduated a little later or something, I'm not saying that you should feel bad or, yeah, I'm not even saying I'm even looking for encouragement in that area specifically. I'm just stating just like a weekly recap of how I've been feeling this week. So kind of had to deal with that and just realizing like, man, this is the stuff I thought I was passionate about, and maybe I still am, but right now I just don't feel like doing any of it, pursuing any of it, getting any of it done. Which is why I mentioned earlier in the video, like, I'm like, dang, like, I have to be a full-time this, I have to work here, I have to intern here, babysit here. I enjoy, probably outside of like having to do schoolwork and stuff, I enjoy everything else, like babysitting, like bonding with the families, my internship, I enjoy those things. But when I'm already feeling overwhelmed, those things no longer feel like passion sometimes. They feel like another check mark off the to-do list, because technically I'm doing all of those things with the motive of something else. Babysitting so I can fund my necessities, my basic necessities, internship, scholarship, and then school so I can get a degree. So all of that has just been in the back of my mind recently, and I'm tired. It's like layers of stress. And I'm, like I mentioned again earlier in the vlog, I don't think I have that hustler mentality. I don't, and I'm tired of working. I'm tired of working. I've had a job even before I was even legal to have a job. I was always doing something, doing some type of something around the neighborhood to get money, babysitting, all that stuff. Sometimes I wasn't even paid. So always doing something, always working, fast food jobs, retail jobs, just any and everything that I could do. And I'm tired. Grandma is tired. I know I'm young. I get that, but I'm tired. And so I'm not saying this is gonna be forever. Like I never do anything else again. I never explore my passions again. Before this season, however long it's gonna be, I'm tired. For this month of January, I'm tired. Then there's a whole other set of issues, personal conflict. And it's a lot. It's a lot. With that being said, I know this was not a super spunky, upbeat video towards the end, but this is also real life at times. And you know, even someone with the name Maria Sunshine doesn't always feel like sunshine and rainbows. I'm gonna take a shower and then 2 bobby pins fell. And then I am going to, I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face first. So these do have to come off. Darn. And then I'm going to get in the shower and then heat up those little breakfast sandwiches that I made. I don't know if I showed y'all, but the breakfast sandwiches and then the shrimp with the broccoli and spinach and the sticky rice, so good. With that soy sauce, it's so good. And then, not soy sauce, I think it's like tamari sauce. Whatever is gluten-free, whatever I have, like coconut, I think I have coconut aminos and tamari sauce. And then the steak fajitas, now I will say, I'm a little upset because I picked up like this steak fajita blend, like a little packet for 62 cents at Walmart, and it didn't season my veggies or my meat very well. Like they just taste like straight cow, straight plants. Like, you know, like it kind of threw me. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back to the stew with that one. Okay. Yeah, outside of me not feeling the best this week, like a serious theme I would say is to acknowledge when you are feeling something and put a plan in place, even if it's a small one, so that you can have enough time to process, to think, to still be a human, but to still get work done and to do other things without you shutting down in the meantime. So another thing I've been working on is at least saying to those around me, or at least reminding myself, like, hey, I need some time. And it's okay that I need some time. It's okay that I need to step away for 5 or 10 minutes. Because if I don't, as much as I hate to admit it, and it can be very toxic, I'm going to shut it down. Or like I might be passive. So I'm telling y'all my whole life story basically. Okay. All right. Toodles, thank you for coming to the floor. On a positive note, me and Anthony are, well, we have been talking about, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pick up these bobby pins, but I don't have no nails. Like, I always have to cut them down low because they break. But we've been talking more about our marriage timeline, and it seems like it's going to be progressing faster, which I love. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm looking forward to that. I pray that that happens. That would be amazing. Of course, there's logistics, apartments, savings, that kind of stuff. But we're talking about it, and that alone just made me feel so much better. Again, could be seen as negative or positive. I like to bring solutions to the table. I like things to be solution-based. If it's all fluff, no action. If it's all dreams, no action. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I need to see the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty, okay? I need to see like apartment prices. Where is it located? Does it have gluten-free, dairy-free eating spots, or am I gonna have to make my own food all the time or travel 30 minutes to Dallas? Like seriously, like we've been going over all this stuff, and it brought me so much joy. Because I was like, okay, even though I'm feeling this way emotionally, practically and logically, see, these coming in too. I am flexing, but they're coming in. Don't play. Thank you. But practically and logically, I also want to know what can be controlled and what cannot, so I can know where to give my energy to. Thank you. Amen. Hallelujah. But we're just going to be watching Tubi movies today, going over my finances. I talked to y'all about this earlier in the week, going over my finances and my savings, just how I should be allocating money over the next couple of months. Thank y'all for coming to this week's Boba. I don't really know what's going on there. Okay. Thank you.